Hi, hello, how are you all this fine day? If you're not already, you should subscribe and like this video and check out my website. Subscribe to my newsletter, it's out every week. And if you've already done that, then hey, what's up? Glad you're here. So today I am giving a little chat about something I guess is like slightly relevant because next week is Valentine's Day, which is a whole dandy time that exists, and we're gonna talk a little bit about love. Yeah, obviously I'm an expert. Welcome to my place. I have quite the odd, I guess, for lack of a better term, relationship with this whole realm of life. I, first off, just as an autistic person and just as, I guess, I don't know, I generally feel old, and in that case I have never seen the value and appeal of just the whole dating kind of realm, having to like hookups and apps, and trust me, I've tried to get into it and it's like I download for maybe like 5 minutes and I'm done with it. It's not for me. And I look back to the limited experiences that I do have with this type of stuff, and I didn't realize until I knew I was autistic, like how much I don't realize or see. I think back to the very, very beginning of when I ever had interest in someone and they seemed to have interest in me. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like over the moon, because for a really, really long time it bothered me so much that it seemed like everyone around me was having a really easy time with it, that people just liked each other and people didn't like me, and it was the whole like forever alone type of stuff. Been there, done that. And I think back to the very, very beginning in like junior year of high school, and people even told me, and I'm not even gonna count it as like air quotes relationship because it was literally just over a month, but people were telling me, people close to me, that, you know, you probably don't feel the same about each other. You probably like him a lot more than he likes you, or you like each other differently, or all that hodgepodge type of stuff, and I didn't see it. So like when he flat out told me, I don't like you, hold out past the friendship, I was totally blindsided. And I look back, I'm like, dude, like, no wonder, because you couldn't see it, even though it was very clear to like everyone else. And when I feel like I'm being very clear to other people, which I don't want to digress, but when you feel like you're very clear to other people and they don't get it, and then you just get really frustrated, and there's a lot of like very clear, you I keep hitting my hands, but it's very clear that I was not on the same page, and I didn't know why, and it really bothered me for most of my given years of growing up. And knowing what I know now and how I feel about things, I realized that a lot of my fervent need to feel like I need to participate in all this and I need someone else in that type of role in my life was a lot of pressure that I put on myself, and just kind of trying to fit into everyone else. And also the context that I want to say, like, well over half of my graduating class is married and or has children, because rural Midwest, that's just the norm. So there's a lot of factors going on, and I don't fit into that, regardless of like how left out I feel for like not being married right now, which I'm like, no, like how? I just totally different frames of mind and walks of life, and that's okay. And I'm to a point where I'm fully accepting of that, and I fully embrace the fact that I could probably exist on my own for if I was the only person left in the entire world. I mean, for sure, if there were like other animals and dogs, that'd be amazing, but I could do completely fine on my own, and I obviously have up to this point in my young life, and I'm not about to start necessarily like actively seeking someone else out. And I'm super open to it. I would really love to have a partner like that, and I think that it would just like not necessarily like make me better, as if I'm not adequate alone, but it would just like bring an extra benefit to my life. And in recent years, I've kind of also realized I was so against any sort of like even just having a family. Unpopular opinion, 99% of babies are weird looking. They are cute, 99% of them, but yeah, I'm just very open to it, but I'm not actively seeking it out because I don't even know how to approach it from where I am, and it freaks me out, and I just hope it all comes to me. I'm very just trusting of God, the universe, all that stuff, that it'll come when it's supposed to come, and it'll all be fine and dandy. Because I am believing in that as well, that people come into your life for a reason, and I would like to think that there is someone out there that's fit for me, and it just clicks. Because it's obviously real for many people, and I would like that for myself, but I'm not pressuring myself either. And that's a really important distinction that I've made. And if you take anything out of this kind of rambling, like throwing it all out there, I I hope you know that you are completely complete on your own. You don't need someone else to make you complete, and the time will come for you when it's supposed to, and that's my 2 cents. And I keep things very general, again, because I'm very open, and I could talk in another time and place about how I feel about people and gender and all that hullabaloo. But for now, we love love, and I love the love that I do have in my life, and I love in romantic senses, and that'd be great whenever that may come. And I hope you all have a wonderful day, week, Valentine's Day, I guess, if you celebrate. And I really appreciate you being here and listening to all this, taking in probably a different perspective than you might generally hear in this type of topic and space. So with that, I wish you many, many blessings, and I will see you all next time.